Well, Danny, it's good to have you back, bud.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
We
Stupid
missed
weather.
you.
It was that weather.
I know. Got a shitload of rain. You couldn't come, and so now we're celebrating with vodka. This is the Alcoholics Podcast.
Well, I don't know. Ooh,
Shit.
are you drunk already?
Not yet. All right, you can pour yourself one. That's a big bottle.
Thank you. It's just fucking swig it like that.
God dang, I spilled that shit everywhere.
I don't even know how I'm gonna fucking do this.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. Good luck.
I have the tongue out, so it's more focused. And the eyes closed.
God damn, you overfilled that bitch.
That's a shot.
All right, before you spill any more,
Shit.
we don't got to do the little cheer.
Okay.
Don't spill it. Oh my god damn. What happened?
Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh my god!
What happened?
Fuck! I had gum in my mouth.
Did you nearly choke on it?
No, how cold that gum was. Ooh!
Oh shit, that was funny.
Damn.
Are you drunk?
I don't know. God damn. No, you know how sometimes when you chew like very cold gum? You know what I'm trying to say? Like minty gum?
Yeah.
I was pushing it back. I pushed it back. God damn, I'm in tears. Well,
So what happened?
welcome to me back. Welcome back.
This is Danny's welcome back video.
That shit shot my nose too.
Yeah, but what happened? Like, did you nearly swallow the gum? Like,
No, okay, so I guess it pushed the vodka pushed the gum
uh-huh.
and like the cold and the vodka reacted.
That's gonna be a good shot. Got vodka all on my carpets. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
We'll count that as your shot, you damn drunk.
No, I still got a lot.
I thought I was the drunk.
Question. Question.
Hmm?
Why do I have a nail in my shot?
What the fuck?
I want you guys to see this. I'm put it right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a nail. Chase!
I don't know how I was hanging shit. You nearly drank a fucking nail, didn't you?
Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out soon.
Just put that to the side. We won't give you a shot today. Don't drink the nail. Holy shit.
We'll find out if I get internal bleeding.
That was a good way to welcome you back.
Yeah, for real.
Nearly choking and dying and then nearly swallowing a nail.
And we're over here. Chases are for bitches.
Yeah. That was your chaser, was the fucking nail.
It burned right here.
I was so confused on what the fuck happened.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
I fucking got vodka in my eyes too. I'm everywhere. Well, now I gotta watch these scrubs.
You're gonna go into work tomorrow smelling like vodka.
They're like, come to HR with us.
God damn it.
Your rat kind of smells like vodka too.
That's fine. I can wash it.
Anyways, how you been?
Good, man. Of course, I missed you on the last episode.
Thank you.
But it's good to have you back.
Good to be back.
And so,
like I said, it was that weather.
the day that I got a fucking hair in my mouth.
Okay.
It probably is.
Yeah.
But the day that we're shooting this is the day that episode is going live. So you haven't even seen it yet. You've seen one clip.
Yeah.
Probably the funniest podcast to date. And so as soon as we get the rest of the office set up, I would like to have Kai on again because that was funny. She grew up like right south of where Theo Vaughn grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that they're like swamp monsters over there. There's a plane. Sounds low. Get down. Get down. Get down. George Bush is getting his revenge.
Hey, you're not supposed to say that.
George Bush 2.0. Oh, shit. But,
oh, shit.
It's Pride Month. I can make 9/11 jokes.
Okay, that makes sense.
You can't make gay jokes, but you can make 9/11 jokes. It's Pride Month.
It was nice knowing all of you.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
But yeah, Kai grew up just south of where Theo came from, and I call them swamp monsters. Kai calls herself a swamp monster. And so it's a different breed down there, man.
Yeah.
Like, their accent is funny.
Very thick.
Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. She ran the fucking show. Like I said at the beginning, I had 0 notes because I figured she was just going to fucking take off, and she did. She killed it.
Didn't you say it was her first time being on camera too?
Yeah.
Natural.
It was impressive. It really was.
Very natural.
And so once we get the rest of the setup done, then I would like to have her on again. Dude, I'm growing out this fucking mustache, and I keep getting that shit stuck in there, and I don't like it.
You need a little brush.
I know, a little like mustache comb, and this is a pitiful fucking mustache, but still shit gets caught in it. And so I'll be eating, and I'll have like food stuck in it on the goatee.
The little curls.
Dude, that'd be cool as shit. Cool. It'd be some gangster shit.
It would.
And so that would be fun. Out. Oh, dude, I'm going to. As long as nobody tells me that I look ugly, I'll grow it out. Last time I was growing it out, somebody called me ugly. I got insecure, shaved it.
It's okay. You know, fuck with it.
We're attempting. We are trying really hard every night before I go to bed. To fucking push it out. It's work. I mean, this ain't for the chumps.
So you know what my grandpa used to tell me?
What's that?
To grow a facial hair.
Gotta eat punani?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I mean,
I thought you get red hair. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, am I drunk?
I mean, clearly.
No, I just fucking eat a lot of chilies.
Chilies?
Yeah, a little chiles. Sorry.
Why? What would that have to do with facial hair?
The spice. How hot your face is.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, and I remember...
We're back with the burping.
Yeah. My old barber, he used to tell me, rub tomato all over your face.
Maybe like natural vitamins and minerals and shit. Maybe, but I don't know. I've been using a fucking derma roller.
I heard those are good.
It's coming in better. I mean, I used to not even be able to grow this.
Yeah.
You've seen me before. Whenever I've tried, I didn't.
Barely peach fuzz.
Dude, it's pitiful. I had like 3 hairs. Since I've been using the derma roller, it is getting better every time that I shave it. And so I may let it grow out long one more time. Like I probably got it like another month of this, and then I'll shave it one more time, and then I'll leave it. But every time I shave it, it's coming in stronger after using that derma roller.
Isn't there like a not a chemical, like a little
like a beard cream?
Yeah, beard cream.
Yeah, I haven't tried.
I always saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, I always see that shit. And there's like vitamins and shit that you put on your face, but I'm poor, man.
Same.
It's a struggle being poor.
It really is.
But Danny, speaking of being poor, we got our first sponsor. We're not getting paid from it, just to let you know. Your paycheck is still zero.
Negatives.
Negatives, yeah.
I mean, after the carpeting.
Yeah,
it's more than negatives.
You're deep in the negatives.
Fuck.
But we did technically get our first sponsor. My friend Christian, I've known him for years. And he does clothing apparel. Really? He does hats, shorts, hoodies. He's even started doing koozies and shit like that. He just got into like epoxy and stuff, but he's gonna sponsor us and send us some free merch.
Awesome.
And so hopefully by the next episode, we're gonna have, I know for sure, some koozies. Custom koozies. It's gonna have our logo on it and our names on it. So mine's gonna say Chase, yours is gonna say Danny.
And then
cock. Cock. But we got that on the way. I think he's sending the hats already, but he's also working on some merch. So some like hoodies, shorts, shirts, and shit. And so some shit that way we can be out and kind of rock our shit. Yeah. And the koozies I'm really excited about. Once we get the koozies, the jar goes away. And so, unless we can find another jar that'll fit in the koozie, which I can probably find a jar.
Probably.
But I'm really excited, man. And so, in round 2, there's another plane. I'm telling you, George Bush 2.0, there's a second plane.
Oh my God.
No. It's fine, Danny. It's Pride Month.
Okay.
It cancels out.
Shame on you.
I know. But yeah, Christian is sending us some stuff to rock, and he's really he's supporting us. He's got a lot of faith in us.
I appreciate that.
I've been talking to him, and if we can get enough of an audience and enough of a demand, we can start selling hats and shirts and hoodies and shit. And he's willing to do that. And so I'm gonna leave. Like, Daddy, help!
Hands up and smile.
There's not the last episode for that. But yeah, he's willing to do all that, and so he's got a lot of faith in us doing this out of the kindness of his heart, just supporting us. But I'm gonna put his link in the description. As we're talking about this, there's gonna be some of his products right around here showing off. It's been going for a little while.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm still,
Yeah, it's been going.
It's like I'm one of those showgirls from the Deal or No Deal.
Yeah. But, yeah, we're going to be showing off some of his stuff and hopefully try to get him some business because he is a good guy. This is all handmade by him. He is the one overlooking it. You don't have a giant machine doing it. You don't have somebody over in China or in the Middle East that's just a big machine making it for pennies, and then they're selling it to you for $500. There's a guy working his hardest by himself doing this, and I believe in him a lot, just as much as I believe in us, and he's shown the same support, and so I would really like to try to help him out.
Yeah,
I'm going to be wearing his shit everywhere I go. I'm going to be rocking it.
I'm here,
and so I'm excited, man. That's technically our first sponsor.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Shout out Sparks. Nobody's going to get that reference, but shout out Sparks. But back to you nearly saving me from my stroke. You're in scrubs, full scrubs today.
See, I'm ready.
Yeah, and so if I do have a full-on stroke, then
we get to see it.
We already saw Danny nearly die, so who would have taken care of me? I wouldn't have. I was just watching.
Oh, the EMS barn is just down the street. So
yeah, we're small town, so we're good.
I'd have been fine,
dude. So last week, whenever we were looking at Florida, whenever we were talking about me nearly dying in the ocean, I thought we leaked our location, but luckily that camera right there is a piece of shit. So we didn't pick it up, so nobody knows where we are still, unless you know us. Then you probably know where I am.
But to you that don't, top secret.
We're in a basement.
Help.
Wait, if we're in a basement, how are we hearing the planes? We're in the attic.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Throw them off guard.
They'll never know.
Call us Anne Frank.
Okay. That's a good reference.
Yeah,
I like that.
We got our diary.
History.
Yeah, I got writing my diary. I didn't pay attention in school.
Neither did I.
There's a reason I didn't go to college.
I kind of flew my way in there.
I didn't go at all. I knew I'd fail. I wasn't going to waste my money.
I spent a lot of money in college.
Yeah, fuck that. I spent money on dumb shit.
The school that I went to, I spent like $4,000.
Well, it's not too bad.
But minus the other college I was in.
Yeah. So I spent a lot there.
2017 to 2021 or 2020. Yeah. Almost 10, 20.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
One class was $1,000. Not including books. And all that.
Fuck.
You
living. Smile.
Fuck.
Did you live in the dorms?
No.
Oh.
I visited the dorms.
Yeah, me too. I've been to every dorm on every campus in Lubbock. And let me put it this way. I've slept in every college in Lubbock. I've slept in at least one dorm at every college.
Nasty. We know why.
But yeah, I'll say Texas Tech has some really nice dorms, but also some really ghetto dorms.
Yeah, I guess that's how much you pay.
Yeah, it depends on how much you pay. If you're paying a lot, you get the nice dorms. Yeah. I mean, this shit's nice as fuck. Your own private bathroom. You get your own like big ass room, walk-in closet, and you got the ones where it's like 4 females in one room with 2 closets
and 1 bathroom.
Yeah, 1 bathroom for like 40 girls.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild. Tech varies so much. SPC seem to have like almost all the dorms the same.
Yeah, no, okay. So the one in Levelland,
well, that's what I mean. That one.
Okay. Well, yeah. My bad.
All those seem to be the same.
They did build one building. Those were nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You had to pay a little extra.
LCU was nice.
Never been there.
That one's nice as shit. That's an all Christian school, and so it's like
some of them aren't Christian.
He wasn't doing Christian things in there. You know what I mean? Don't worry, for the Lord. For the Lord. Sorry, bud.
Boom! Lightning strike.
Kaboosh! I'm sorry. I don't do that no more. I have learned. I learned from my mistakes. Don't strike me. I still have a lot of life left. I was young and dumb.
Yeah, I was young and dumb too.
Happens to the best of us. Dude, so last episode I was hitting my vape like crazy. And I swear every episode I've got a different vape.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah.
I'm a nicotine addict, just to let y'all know.
I mean, clearly the ones who've been following us for a while, they should know.
Yeah, I've tried to quit multiple times. It don't work.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I was hitting it like crazy. And Kai, she hit hers. She went. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? She said, well, I don't want to blow it in the camera. I was like, shit, it'll be a headshot on Danny and you'll see a fucking cloud go by.
Yeah.
Because I'll blow that shit. But this one's really good. This one's blueberry ras. You want to try it?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't want another.
Yeah. Oops. But, yeah. I swear every episode I got a different vape.
It's okay. You know, it would help Chase a lot if you guys sponsored us, subscribe to us.
Like so Zen. I would, if Zen sponsored us, I would use Zen.
I heard Zen was good.
I've tried it. I really like it.
Yeah.
Little pouches.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
I think it's spearmint.
I've heard the coffee one.
Or mint. Maybe it's mint. It's the blue one.
The blue one. There's spearmint and mint. Yeah.
I think spearmint's green. I think mint was blue. So probably mint. Mint was really good.
I mean, I heard chill is pretty good.
I liked. The only thing I didn't like about the Zen, which I'm not used to dipping or anything, was I had to spit a lot because if I swallowed, it burned. But the spit, it's not like dip spit. It's clear. It just looks like water.
And that's why I don't dip.
I don't dip either. This at least smells good. But the Zens smell good too. And so if you're just spitting, it smells like you're chewing gum.
Yeah.
And so.
They said the citrus was a little too strong. But
I don't know. You can try it. I tried the Zen for a little bit and then work happened and I just went back to this. Whenever I get stressed out, I hit this till I'm fucking dizzy. I've done it a couple times on this podcast. Every time I get dizzy, I cut the camera away from me because you can see my eyes like go up. I'm like, but yeah, every once in a while I hit this shit till I'm dizzy, especially whenever I'm stressed out. I'll go to the back and I gotta lean up against the wall. I'm like, I feel like a drug addict.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's not good, but
no.
Fuck it.
What's addiction?
Stress, anxiety, depression. It's what gets me through the day.
Just a whole list.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Being a fucking meth baby. I finally announced that on the podcast last week.
You did?
That I'm a meth baby. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you that don't know me in real life, it explains a lot.
You're an awesome person. Let's just say that. You're an awesome person.
Kai said since I was a meth baby, I was fun. She said the meth babies are always the fun ones. I said, I know.
You have an awesome personality.
Shout out to meth. Shout out meth. Don't smoke meth.
Please don't.
You don't want to turn out like me. I never smoked meth, but I'm a meth baby. But
I'll have to watch that tonight. That new episode.
Dude, it's going to be cool as shit. It's going to go up as soon as this is finished shooting. Mm-hmm. And so, but I wasn't even going to bring it up. Really wasn't.
It just randomly. It was a.
It just capiche.
Like, oh, oops.
Because I've like, because my entire life, that's been, going to school with me, that's been my personality.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, crack baby. Throughout school, that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so, like, I didn't want to make that a thing on here, but it happened.
Yeah, it just slipped. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with it.
Yeah, fuck it.
And so, if y'all make fun of me, meth baby.
Hey, maybe we could have put that on the hoodie or a shirt. Meth baby.
Meth baby. Well, for years, I thought I was a crack baby.
Yeah.
I did. Because in high school, I called myself crack baby because I thought my biological mom smoked crack. And so, but I didn't have a real good relationship with her.
Right.
And so, it was just like a few months ago, I found out that she smoked meth. So I'm like, oh shit, not crack baby. Meth baby.
That makes it better.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, crack baby is funny. Like, crack baby. Whenever you hear meth baby, you're like, oh.
Poor sucks.
Poor guy.
He had it rough.
Yeah. Poor dude.
No, but it's cool though that you could laugh about it. Now,
It's called trauma, dude.
Trauma.
That's how you deal with trauma, is humor.
Dark humor.
Most. Very dark humor. But
we're going to hell.
For sure. I've got my one-way ticket. But, yeah. I mean, that's the only way I can deal with it. It's either laugh or cry. And I don't feel like crying. No. So, one of these days, I know for sure, because I've been very open and vocal on this podcast, I'm going to cry on this podcast one of these days.
And it doesn't help that I'm supportive.
Yes, I know. You fucking suck because of that.
I like helping people.
I'll be like, yeah, I feel sad. You're like, well, what makes you sad? And
a sit down moment. Yeah, I like having sit down moments. Occasionally, I'll text people like, hey, it's a mental health check. How are you doing?
I've never gotten one of them texts.
Well, I wasn't planning. You were next. But thanks for the ruining surprise.
I'm probably your most
and I have.
Friend. I don't think you have.
In our little group chats.
Yeah. I always say I'm fine, but I'm not.
I know you're not.
I'm the most mentally unstable friend you probably have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty fucked up.
But I like checking up on people.
Yeah.
Even if I don't know you, I'll still check up on you.
That's my thing, man. Like, I'm so fucked up, like mentally, with my like depression, anxiety, and all that, because I've dealt with that shit for years. And with like, of course, you know my story. Like with all the shit I've been through, I'm real fucked up.
Cry.
There's no crying on this podcast. We got to make it to at least episode 10 before we cry. But with all the shit I've been through, like I care about people a lot more. And no matter how torn up or broken I am, I'll tuck my shit away.
You don't want to see other people go through that.
I'll tuck my shit away before I help somebody else.
Same here.
And so I'm not good about seeing it until it's out in the open. I'm real bad about it because I'll never see somebody that's fucked up until it's too late, until they're already breaking down. Because, we've lost a couple people to suicide.
Really
even in, like, within our class we've lost some people. And so, R.I.P. Trey. Trey was great above us.
Yeah.
Like, I never would have guessed that dude was fucked up in the head.
He was always smiling, happy.
Yeah. And so.
Just so young.
Yeah. Broke my heart when that shit happened. I never would have imagined that. And so, like, I'm bad about that. But whenever people break down, I'm willing to.
Just sit and talk?
Yeah, sit and talk. Fuck my shit. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, let me put my stuff aside to help you.
Yeah, I'm so focused on everything else in my mind. Like, that's my issue until it's right in front of me. I don't realize it. But whenever it's in front of me, I'm ready to drop everything.
Everything.
Let's go. Let's talk.
And I've always wanted to do this. Just go to a random stranger, you know, just out on the street, like if they're sitting, I was like, just talk. You know, you'll get some good stories out of them and like help them the best as you can.
Yeah, and I would love to be able to do that if I had the time, and I would like to make the time for. I would love to go out in public and interview people and like get what's on their mind.
Yeah,
and I think that'd be fun. I think eventually we should do that.
Yeah,
just on a day off, we go do that because some people just do need someone to listen.
Exactly.
Even if it's a 30-second talk up to a 20-minute talk, some people just need to talk.
Exactly. Just get something out of the chest.
I saw one video of this dude. He was wearing a blindfold, and it just sat there and just said, "If you need to talk, I'm here to talk and hug." He just held out there with a hug.
And then everybody started hugging him.
Yeah, and they would just talk about what's going on. Yeah. Like, that shit's cool. I love how fucking deep we're getting, but behind you it says, "I love golf sluts." We're getting fucking deep when it says that shit.
We have hearts in here somewhere.
We cover our pain up with humor. It's okay. And so, as funny as we are, and as the comedy that we give off, I feel like you and me do have good hearts.
Yeah,
and we can speak our feelings.
Oh, definitely.
And so,
shit, I'm being honest. I've cried to you. You cried to me.
Yeah, yeah, we're both fucked up.
Yeah, help. No, like, you know, we both helped each other. We put each other's stuff aside just to help one another.
Yeah,
awesome.
And that's what you need in a friend, and that's why I reached out to you to do this podcast. And so, I think it's cool as shit. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping one day we're able to reach the right audience.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
As much as I love to think of this podcast to help somebody get through their day, I would also like to think that these serious talks kind of help somebody.
Yeah. And so if someone needs help, reach out.
I mean,
seriously,
I put my Snapchat, my TikTok, my Instagram, like all my shit's linked.
Yeah.
And so I know it probably won't happen. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah. I mean, don't be scared
to open up and message a stranger, but I mean, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And so, as funny as we are, as goofy as we are, and as unserious as we are, majority of the podcast, we are here to help. And so, that's why we link our shit. I don't link it for hoes. Like, I really don't. I've been through my whole phase. I don't want it for shit. I want people to communicate, and shit, we could get new friends through this.
Exactly.
And so, some of my best friends I've ever made were through the internet. And so, I think it's cool being able to connect to so many people through the internet. And honestly, if you need help and you want a stranger, somebody that doesn't know you,
I feel like those are the best. Like, if you don't know the person.
Yeah, because who the fuck cares? Exactly. This person could be thousands of miles away. Who the fuck cares what they think?
You just want someone to talk to.
Yeah, just somebody to listen. And that's why we link our shit. Yeah.
I always tell people, it's like, if you don't want me to talk, I won't talk. I'll just listen.
Yeah.
You know?
Just be an ear.
Yeah.
Shoulder to cry on. Like, that's what I want to be able to do, is change the world and leave some kind of impact. Know that somebody shows up at my funeral and says, that motherfucker changed my life.
That's right, yeah.
That motherfucker saved me. He made one day out of my 69 years of life, my 80 years of life. He made one day better.
One day, yeah.
And so that's all I care about.
Just help people.
Yeah. Don't this is supposed to be a comedy podcast, and we're getting fucking serious.
It is. I don't know.
We went from Helen Keller to serious. Heartfelt. Took the heart away. But honestly, if anybody does need help,
please reach out.
We're putting our links. And so you can make an anonymous account. You can do your personal account. We don't give a shit. We're here for you. If we know you, if we don't know you, it doesn't matter. We're here.
We'll still talk, listen, give opinions. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, we've been through shit. And so we haven't been through everything. Everybody's situation is different, but we're happy to help.
Exactly.
But now, off of heartfelt, how long was that talk? It was a while.
It was a while.
Fuck, we're at 43 minutes, Danny.
Wow. Really?
Wow. Siri, I'll be like, hey, Siri, what's the color of an orange?
See,
and it'll be like, I found this on the web. It's like, fuck you. Just tell me. Siri, I'm not sure if y'all heard that, but Siri just activated. I'm going to make sure my phone's still fucking recording because of that.
One.
So we found out after 15 minutes of recording that the fucking camera shut off. Them stupid fucking cameras. 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Of funny shit. The funniest shit we've talked about.
And emotional.
And very fucking emotional.
We only got in one.
We didn't get in any shit. There's gonna be nothing. Fuck. That was such a good podcast.
It really was.
We're gonna start checking these cameras every 15 to 20 minutes, so there's gonna be cuts. Because if these motherfuckers shut off again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I'm telling you, the mirrors. We need mirrors.
I'm so mad. That was such a good podcast.
It really was.
I've drank more than 3/4 of my drink. 40 minutes of shit gone. Not gonna be seen. Gone. Let's see exactly how long it was. Okay, so recorded for 15 minutes. We're at an hour. 45 fucking minutes of shit gone. That's fucking frustrating.
It really is.
It is, because we opened our fucking hearts.
We really did. I mean, we caught it on that one, but it's not going to be the same because...
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Because with the headshots, it's a little bit more emotional. And so we're going to try this again. I'm sorry, Danny, for keeping you here so late.
It's okay.
At least we started early.
We really did. We started at what, 6?
Yeah.
It's almost 10.
It's 9.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Well, we live and we learn.
Yeah. I was only going to have one drink this podcast. Now we're going to have to go for 2.
I mean, there is an excuse right there.
There's an excuse to get drunk, always. I did it on purpose just so I could drink more.
Wink, wink.
But, yeah, man. All that gone.
Yeah, gone.
Gone.
Damn.
It may be released later on the single camera that decided to fucking work, but oh well.
Oh, well.
We're gonna...
Maybe... Man.
It's upsetting.
I don't know what to say.
We've been going for so long, thinking everything's going smooth, and it's not.
Having a good time.
So,
gone.
We're gonna have to get mirrors or something. That way we can make sure this shit's working. Yeah. We can watch it. We're gonna have to do something to make sure. I don't have any mirrors laying around, but I can probably find some. Yeah. And so, God damn it. I'm not really mad. I'm really kind of upset.
Yeah.
And who knows? I may use the one camera. Make this an extra long podcast. What if I had to guess?
At this point, it's
probably
fine.
not. Because it's not going to look right.
I know.
It's going to look weird. I don't know.
Man, it was such a good podcast.
It depends on how it looks editing. I'm going to try my hardest to salvage what I can.
Please.
And so, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm really upset, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was so good.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have seen 15 minutes of it probably, if I haven't edited in the other part. If so, welcome to like 30 minutes in, something like that. I don't fucking know where we're at. Depends on the editing.
Yeah.
And we're an hour and 2 minutes in, roughly. Yeah. All that shit gone.
God.
The audio's still there.
Yeah.
If we had audio, if we were on Spotify or something,
It
fine.
Yeah.
We'll do an audio exclusive. But we don't pay to be on Spotify. As y'all can see right here, previously we were talking about the iOS 14. I guess we can talk about that. We will re-talk about this.
Okay.
It's probably not going to be as enthusiastic because this is the second time that we've talked about this. And so, or do you want to move on to another topic?
I don't know.
I want to feel enthusiastic. So, let's get dizzy.
I mean, just at least I caught the little accident.
I didn't catch that. We got about 15 minutes in.
Man. We live and we learn. Are you okay?
Fuck fucking dizzy.
I fall.
Oh, that helps so much with my stress. It's like your blood pressure goes instantly down. So what happens whenever you do nicotine? Does it lower your blood pressure? Because I feel like it calms me down so much.
Fucks up your lungs.
It does. That it does.
Yeah. But what do I know?
What happens? Oop, I can't even type when you.
Also, MDF, sponsor me.
Don't sponsor him.
You guys are a good brand.
How does nicotine work? God damn, I'm fucking dizzy.
You did take a big hit.
Took like 5 big hits. 4 or 5. Woo. All right. So how does nicotine work? Nicotine is absorbed into your bloodstream and goes to your adrenaline glands.
Your kidneys.
Just above your kidneys, the glands release adrenaline, which increases your blood pressure, breathing, and heart rate. Adrenaline also gives you a lot of good feelings.
So, yeah, the kidneys give you adrenaline.
Nice.
Yeah. So, okay. You know how a kidney looks like, right? It's like kind of like that?
Yeah.
Well, there's these little grape things. Those little grape things on top actually activate your adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. You never thought, like, kidneys help you, like, with your adrenaline.
I wouldn't have thought about that. Yeah. But yeah. See, I always feel...
That's why we go to school.
I feel like my blood pressure drops because I feel so calm.
I probably had this on backwards, but I got you.
But I don't know. It just calms me down dramatically.
I don't know why I'm putting this on.
But wouldn't you think if blood pressure rises, your stress would rise?
Hypertension.
Yeah, but why do I calm down?
Many years.
Maybe.
Smoking.
Maybe. I've been started smoking cigarettes in like the 7th grade. And haven't stopped using nicotine since.
Yeah, that's called addiction.
It's tough to kick. Yeah. Oh, fuck, we missed whenever we were trying to get fucking Zen to sponsor us.
Zen sponsor us.
Zen sponsor us. I had a really good part where I was talking really good about y'all. And that's gone.
Oh, wait, I was going to say no.
What?
I was going to say we could probably put like the little clip right here. Oh, but never mind.
I don't know. It depends on how I edit it. It may be in there. I don't know how this podcast is gonna go. I really don't. I'm
very sad now.
I'm very upset.
Yeah.
It kind of killed the whole mood.
It really did.
But yeah. Can't believe all that work for nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Yep. And so I really gotta pee, but I really don't want to take up any more time. We're already an hour into this bitch, and we got like 20 minutes of footage. And so I really don't want to waste any more time. So for y'all, I'm gonna hold my pee.
You see just the stream going down. And that's why we have the wet floor sign right there.
Mason jar. But real quick, we're gonna do a camera check. All right, and the camera check was good.
Good.
Like I said, we're gonna start doing that more until we can get something, because we don't use cameras. We use phones. We've got an iPhone 13 Pro, an iPad something Pro, and then an iPhone 10 recording our shit.
Light bulb. You ready? Light bulb moment.
Okay.
3D print something that will touch the screen so it doesn't lose focus. Or, doesn't shut off.
Yeah, but then I need motors and shit. I could literally 3D print something to hold a mirror.
True, that too.
Less work.
But it's so cool.
Yeah, but that's more
so
work.
Cool.
I'm not good with like programming and shit. I've done it before, but I don't like doing it.
Well, I guess we'll never see it.
Yeah. But by next week we're gonna have something to prevent this, because this is the first time. Well, no, the last episode we did, we had now currently your camera go down, and so
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Did you notice our voice went down because how upset we are?
Yeah, 45 minutes worth of work gone down the drain.
Nice.
And so it's really upsetting.
It really is.
So we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it work.
Oh,
We're gonna it's still going to be a good podcast.
Oh, for sure.
I can't hold my pee any longer. Once we come back, we're going to take a breather because we went from the cameras being down right back to this. And that may be why we seem down. We're going to take a quick pee break and get our composure together. And we're going to give you all a good podcast. Whether it's an hour long, 2 hours long, or 3 hours long, it's going to be a great podcast.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be a great podcast. Yeah.
It's going to be great. So we're going to come back better. Dedicated. So, all right. So Danny is gone now to go pee, but I'll let y'all know, just me to the audience. I'm going to do what I can to save that footage. And we had a couple cameras go down, but we're going to do what we can to save that footage. We're going to make this right. This may be our longest podcast ever. This may be hour and a half, 2 hours long. Maybe longer. Who knows? But I'm going to save as much footage as I can. And we're going to make this right. So if this is the longest episode ever, I hope y'all sit all the way through it and laugh. But we're going to come back from this break better. I'm going to get Danny in a good mood. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to make the rest of this podcast fun and enjoyable and make sure that y'all get a quality podcast. That's my goal with every podcast. That's why I take it so emotionally that the podcast went down. But we're going to have a good time and it's going to be a good podcast. I'm going to make sure of it. Thank you. So Danny's back from his pee break and now time for another drink.
Are you sure you're not going to call in tomorrow?
No.
Got an idea.
What's the idea?
Pour that one and that one together.
It's both vodka.
Exactly. Stronger though.
No. That one back there is already strong enough.
But think about it. It's fine.
I gotta work tomorrow. I can't get too crunk. Plus, I'm gonna be working on this for forever.
Yeah. I could already see you fucking distressing, scratching your head.
I'm not stressed too much. At the end of the day, I'm going to provide a quality podcast. So it's going to be all right.
That's what we aim for.
Yeah. And so we're not going to stress too much about this. We're going to still have a good time. We're going to move on from it like it never happened. So we're going to provide a good podcast.
No, we will.
Whether this is an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's going to be a good time. But the other topics you want to talk about, the Dyson headphones. Those ugly sons of bitches.
They are ugly.
Why the fuck does it have a mask? Do you know why?
What's the whole purpose of it? Like, breathing wise? Like, helps you breathe in, like, clean air?
Like, I don't get it. If they would have released it during COVID, I would have understood.
But, I don't know.
But, let's see if they... Yeah. What is the mask? And I saw that.
It was a yawn. I just didn't want to show it.
Oh. Yeah, like what the fuck is the point of the mask? Oh, it's air purifying. I channeled my inner Bane, but not a single jaded New Yorker gave Dyson's wearable air purifier a second glance. How would you not give that a second glance?
How?
Yeah. And COVID's over. Why do you need an air purifier? This is like, why?
Why?
Your lungs purify shit. Like, I just don't get the point. And you're, like, that looks like that's coming air from the fucking headphones. Because it's, like, connected. And, like, I don't want to be breathing in my earwax air.
No.
Like, airwax. Or earwax.
Yum.
Yummy.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
It's weird shit, man. $950.
That's a little pricey for headphones.
Fuck. What the fuck?
No.
Who buys that shit?
I wouldn't.
You know what? If Dyson was to sponsor and give one for free,
we'll test it out.
I will gladly test it out and I will wear it. I will.
Out in public?
Out in public for sure. If you're giving me something for free, I'm going to use that bitch till it gives it out. Free is pretty much wear it all the time. Yeah. But they're ugly. I mean,
ugly.
Now if you sponsor me, beautiful.
Amazing.
Incredible design. I don't know who invented this.
Fantastic,
probably Einstein.
Unique, chef's kiss.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. But from a critic's view,
disgusting.
They probably did it for publicity, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why the fuck else would we talk about Dyson?
Right.
It's a vacuum.
Well, like, they also do hair dryers.
Do they?
Yeah.
They do like.
Yeah, the hair dryer.
Is it called a hair dryer? No. Hair dryer don't sound right.
I think it is.
I don't think it's hair dryer. The fuck are those things called?
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Is it a hair dryer?
It is.
No way. That don't sound right.
Right.
Hair dryer?
Yeah, duh.
Hair dryer?
What would you call it?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
So your hair dryer.
Hair dryer? That don't sound right.
Clearly,
Hair dryer? It don't sound right. Blow dryer. Blow dryer. That's what sounds right to me. Blow dryer.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, blow dryer sounds right. Hair dryer, just it don't roll off the tongue.
Hair dryer.
It don't sound right.
Yeah. Now the more I say it, it doesn't sound right.
Now blow dryer sounds right,
Mm-hmm.
but hair dryer, it's kind of give you a little cringe. But yeah, Dyson with their fucking
blow dryer
headphones. Weird. I mean, like that said, that article, the Bane look. It does kind of have a Bane
yeah.
like right there. It's like, wow. Probably sounded more like a Star Wars droid. Wow.
It really did, yeah.
But, yeah, it's weird as shit. We're never going to get sponsored by them, so I don't give a shit.
Trash.
Not trash, because maybe in the future. But
okay, I take that back.
I'm just not a fan of that product. Like, look at that. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Again, if it was free, 100%.
Yeah,
you say, hey, wear this. Gimme.
Gimme.
Let me wear it. But yeah, I couldn't imagine myself wearing that. Maybe without the mask, but with the mask, I don't know.
No.
Mid-COVID, or like beginning of COVID,
Definitely.
100%. I would have everywhere.
Didn't they make like a... I want to say bionic. I don't want to say bionic, but it was like a pretty expensive mask. It was like
that changed colors and shit?
No. This one was kind of like... It was, I don't know.
There was a couple that came out.
Carbon fiber?
Probably. I know Razer came out with one like towards the end of COVID that had one.
Well,
and it like changed colors and shit. Like y'all released that way too late.
Yeah, they really did.
But I just don't get it personally. And so why would you want an air purifier right now? We're back to fucking normal. And so I just don't get it personally.
You know, when the pandemic first started and like I heard it, like it hit one state, I was like, man, that shit will be gone in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I was like, I was a non-believer, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, yeah, man, that shit's not gonna reach here. Especially in this the little town that we were in. I was like, not even. And then first case broke out. I was like, son of a bitch.
Dude, so I was living in Lubbock when that shit happened. And I remember it was like New York has its first case. LA has its first case. I was like, it ain't going to make it over here. And I remember this specifically. Sitting in my apartment in the living room and it popping up on my phone on the news. First case in Lubbock. And I was like,
oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. Because of course, before that, there was like Dallas and Austin. You're like, those are the big cities.
Yeah,
it's not going to make it all the way over here. because COVID was like, that was such a new thing. And of course now you can check it.
Okay, sorry.
No, you can check it. It's all good.
No, you're good.
But
I was like, what the fuck is that?
It was such a new thing, and we had never seen anything like it. We had like swine flu and shit like that, but
Ebola.
Yeah, nothing like this. And so you're like, it ain't gonna make it here. And the first case hit Lubbock, and you're like, oh fuck.
And
then it just spread the fuck out as soon as it hit Lubbock.
Tech had it worse.
Yeah, it spread like fucking wildfire.
I don't know what was worth, Raider rash or COVID. Or a mixture.
I'm telling you, mixture. Fucking bad. Well, Lubbock, those college kids had like COVID parties. Yeah. Their goal was to party and them all catch it all. Like, that sounded weird. They were all trying to catch it so they wouldn't catch it again. And that's what made it spread so fast. Yeah. And, of course, that happened all over the country, the COVID parties. But, it was weird, man. Like, of course, now you kind of treat it like the flu. But back then, like, I'm not sure if you ever saw like the videos of like China where they were carrying like streets full of body bags.
Body bags, yeah.
And they were like carrying body bags, and it was scary, man.
Yeah. So, rest in peace to my grandpa, but he died from COVID, and you know they didn't know how like COVID was gonna work when burying bodies.
Yeah.
So they wrapped them in plastic, you know, because they didn't want the virus to
spread through the ground.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So they were just like, let's just be safe than sorry.
What the fuck?
Rest in peace.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they did that shit. What are you looking at?
There was a hair that flew.
Oh. But
yeah, they did that with my grandpa.
Yeah, COVID was weird, man. That was a lot of weird shit that happened. I mean, everything was fucking strange during that time. And I don't know, man. Like, that's going to be something we tell our grandchildren about.
Yeah.
And there's even people now that are growing up to where they can kind of understand that whenever COVID was going on, they couldn't really understand. And so it's weird. And us being at an age where we lived through it and we completely understood it, that's strange.
That is strange, yeah.
It's super strange.
We got to experience a pandemic.
Yeah,
so it's
worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah.
That was so weird.
Do you think there's certain countries that are still going like really bad cases? Or?
I don't know. I think everybody's kind of accepted that COVID's like the flu.
At least now they're aware, like, stay the fuck away.
Yeah. And I remember whenever I first caught it, it was a 14-day quarantine. And before that, it was 21 days. But whenever I caught it for the first time, it was 14 days. Second time I caught it, it was 8 days. And now it's like 4 days.
So I was around 6 people who had COVID. And I only caught it once. So I was like, what the fuck? No?
First time I caught it was on a...
How many types of COVID did you have?
Fuck if I know. Caught it 3 times.
Yeah, but didn't you like
3 times like officially.
A different variant or whatever?
Yeah, so I caught it, and then like 2 months later, I caught it again. And so both those times was 14 days. But I've caught it maybe 4 times officially, and 5. The last time was I didn't go to the doctor because I was like, man, fuck this.
It's COVID. You already know.
Yeah. And so everybody at my work was sick. I was like, fuck this. I ain't going to the doctor. And so, I caught it a couple times. First time was like a year into it. And I'd caught it and it was still fucking scary at that time. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? And that first time was rough. That shit sucked. I thought I was going to die.
That shit was scary. Yeah. No, I remember I was bringing you fucking, what are they?
Tea?
No, it was tea and then Views pods.
Yeah.
Because you really needed your nicotine.
Yeah, because that was like a week and a half into it, and I hadn't had nicotine the whole time. And so I was like, help.
I was like, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
So here's some tea and here's some Nick.
Yeah, it was rough, man. I remember I was taking shots of like straight vodka and shit and wasn't tasting nothing.
I remember those videos, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was getting fucked up while super sick.
Yeah.
Again, alcoholic.
It doesn't count when you're sick.
I was bored out of my mind. Because I was living with my parents at the time because, of course, you know that situation. They needed help.
Yeah.
And so I was living with them. And so I was locked in a single room for 2 whole weeks. I was bored out of my mind. I had to get fucked up. Bored too. I was taking edibles. I was getting drunk. I was playing video games. Like, I was bored out of my fucking mind. And so it was rough.
Yeah.
And so after like the third time, second time wasn't bad. And everything after that first time wasn't bad at all. It was like the flu. And so the flu ain't shit now.
No. I don't know how many times I've been like exposed.
Oh, I've been exposed so many times. Dude, my dad, which again, didn't mean to bring this up last podcast, but now everybody knows. My dad has dementia. Motherfucker caught it 3 times and has no idea he's ever caught it.
Really?
Dude, I saw him 2 days after he got out of quarantine. Of course, I was all masked up and shit. I was like, how was quarantine? He was like, what quarantine? I was like, you just had COVID. He was like, no, I haven't. I was like, you were locked in that fucking hallway for forever. He was like, I've been out here.
Really?
I was like, no, you didn't fucking haven't. But I'm not going to argue with him. He's got fucking dementia.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, it was weird. And so, yeah, he's caught it 3 times. Doesn't remember once.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, again, there's some shit I don't like to bring out. I'm very clear and upfront with this podcast, but as this goes on, y'all are going to learn a lot more shit. Last week they learned that my parents are old. They're in their 70s. My dad has dementia, but yeah. Y'all are gonna learn a lot about me throughout this because it just slips the fuck out. We're just talking.
Yeah, I think if I'm extremely drunk, then yeah, everything's gonna come out.
I drink every fucking podcast, so my whole fucking life is gonna come out on this podcast.
I'm very quiet when it comes to my stuff. You know, I don't like sharing a lot.
I don't give a shit.
I've shared to you.
Yeah.
Luckily, yeah.
I'm an open book with everybody, and I think that's why drinking doesn't help, but I just fucking talk.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. And so I talk to talk, and I don't give a shit what anybody knows. I don't care. Of course, I would like shit to come out slowly, but shit's coming out a lot faster than I expected. And so, I know, it's bad.
I got a fucking bit of you. But no, I understand.
But yeah, shit's coming out quick, but I don't give a shit. I'm an open book, and this podcast is going to be my whole life story. I hope one day when I pass, if I have kids or grandkids, they're going to be able to look back on it and be like, he was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? He had a 70-year-old dad? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's going to be cool. And so, that's my goal, man. And maybe there are some people that can relate to it. Maybe not. It'll be cool. But yeah, COVID was a weird time.
It really was.
I hate how much I open up my heart at a little shit like that. It's weird.
Very weird. It's okay though.
Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
I'm telling you, if you could salvage what we had the heart to heart, you'd sure
bawl your eyes out.
Exactly.
We've had some good heart to hearts.
Too many.
It's good, man. Speaking of heart to hearts, your president fell down.
Like I said, I don't care for either, as long as I don't get drafted.
Well, your president fell down. We'll show the clip right here. He has fallen down so many times. It is hilarious at this point. He fell going upstairs to Air Force One. Did you ever see that video?
No, but how can you?
Exactly. How do you fall going upstairs?
This is where we actually hear the
FBI, open up. Let's see. We'll find it. It's so fucking funny. Watch him. A drip. A drip. A drip. Your arm is like, that fucking hurt.
He's trying to keep it together.
That old ass motherfucker.
He says it with a salute.
That motherfucker right there is running our goddamn country.
America.
Oh shit. Can you believe that old son of a bitch is running the free world? Motherfucker that falls going upstairs.
Like I said, as long as I don't get drafted, I don't care who we pick.
Oh, that's funny as shit to me. Because he's falling like that. Did you ever see the bike video where he fell on the bike?
I have not.
Danny, you're missing out on
That's going to be the whole podcast now? Is Biden falling? First, it was Helen Keller.
Oh.
Now it's Biden.
Hopefully, we can save that clip of me getting mad about Helen Keller. Look at Biden falling on the bike. Ready? And
Oh.
Oh.
How old is it?
Huh?
How old is he?
He's old as shit.
Like 70?
I think he's like 80. 80.
80, dang.
Just a little bit older than my dad. I wouldn't trust my dad running a fucking toaster. Oh, the fuck fell.
One of the
Just leave it.
I don't know.
But yeah, I wouldn't trust my dad running a toaster, and we're letting this man run the free world. Oh, fuck that dude. Oh, if he wasn't so fucking clueless, I wouldn't have a problem, but the dude's clueless. Like, if you ever listen to his speeches, he has no idea what he's saying. And so, I find it funny when he fucks up like that.
I could just see you like talk a whole segment about it.
The reason we're not going to start a hot take. We still haven't done our hot takes. We'll do that next week.
Okay.
But, yeah, that motherfucker is fucking clumsy as shit, and it's so funny to me. That motherfucker, I find it hilarious. And then, did you see this most recent one whenever he was falling?
I haven't.
Danny, you haven't seen shit.
I don't really pay attention to that.
It's on my TikTok. That's where I see it. Yeah. I think it's this one.
Oh. Damn. I'm surprised he hasn't broken his leg before.
That's what I'm saying. How are we letting this dude run the free world?
Well, I don't know about free.
Freer. But yeah, he fucking fell.
He tries to play it off.
Oh, God damn it. Like I said, I get a kick out of it. If it was any president that's that clumsy and falling all the time, even if it was Trump, if it was Obama, it'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, I get a good kick out of it. That's funny shit for me. But, yeah, I mean, I don't stand on any. I'm not hard right or hard left. I just think it's funny as shit whenever old people fall down like that. And that may be fucked up, but I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Now, if he got hurt, that's a different story. That's not funny.
Right, yeah. That's something serious.
Yeah, that's not funny. But he's lost. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And so I think it's funny. Damn, them fucking skeeters are getting you.
Yeah, they really are. They're good everywhere.
But, Danny, what else did you want to talk about this week?
I don't know.
You don't know? What? I haven't seen you since almost 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, yeah.
What's been happening in the last 2 weeks? Anything interesting? Anything crazy?
Well, I can't talk about that.
You can put it in someone's butt?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna cut that part out.
But anything else happen outside of work?
No. Oh, actually.
Yeah, there it is.
I had a good laugh getting off of work.
Uh-huh.
So I was getting into my car, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's the Stripes right next door.
Yeah.
I see a fucking homeless man just sniffing his fucking shoes. All up in there.
Sniffing his shoe?
All up in there. Look, nostrils up all the way.
And you're sure it was his shoe? Was he missing a shoe?
Yes.
Okay.
He took them off.
Okay.
He was sniffing the fuck out. I don't know if he was trying to get a high off of something or
just sniffing
it. Yeah. I was like, hold on.
What was that?
Is that the new way to get high?
It's smelling your own shoe.
What about you?
Well, of course, the day after we shot our last episode together, I went to the lake out there in Dallas. That was a shitload of fun. I got fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't talked to you since then. So I got tore the fuck up. And it looked like you were about to say something serious. No. You put your hands down like you were about to say something.
No, sorry.
Thought we were about to have an AA meeting.
Better, yeah.
Chase, we need to talk about your drinking.
State your name.
Yeah, I got tore the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was in the water and had my fucking flip-flops on because it was rocky as shit. This is a natural lake, so a shitload of rocks. Well, I got in the deep end and I was drunk. So I was kind of freaking out a little bit.
You deep ends and being drunk.
Yeah, it don't work.
No.
Sometimes it does, but when I'm real fucked up, it don't work. No. So I kind of freaked out a little bit and I went to go kick and my fucking flip-flop flew off. And I kicked up the fuck out of a rock in my fucking middle toe on my left foot. It went
ooh,
sideways. I just set that bitch. And it's still broken. It's all purple and blue and shit. And so, yeah, it don't feel good. But I'm fucked up, right? So fix it. We're all good. Hang out for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Anything to say?
You're a dumbass.
I am. Do you know how many fingers I've broken and shit that like
buddy tape your pinky or whatever
this one
to toe.
So you see how this pinky's kind of crooked?
Yeah.
So this one, I was working on a tractor and I dropped the hood on it and it went sideways that way. And so I went over there and I was at work and so I had to go bite a rag and fucking
fuck workers' comp, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I was stone cold sober. Like I mainly break shit when I'm drunk, so but I was stone cold sober at work, so I had to go buy a rag and taped it up and went back to work.
Yeah, tape your toe.
Oh, my toe's fine now. It still hurts when I walk on it, but
which one? My left one.
Oh, it's fine now. It's like tender, but we're all good.
Which one?
No. But yeah. After that, we went and played badminton, which is you know what badminton is?
It's like that little.
It's like tennis with a volleyball net, and it's got the little.
It's like a.
It's like a ball with a net on it.
Yes,
the thing that you hit. Yeah. So we're playing badminton, and we're downhill. And I may have a video of this, so if I've got a video of it, it's going to be right there. If not, it won't be there. I can't remember. Somebody might have videoed me. This part of it. So we're on a hill like this. And the net's right here, and I'm over here. So I went to go hit it. And I overstepped and tumbled down. And caught myself. Kapow! Right back up.
What the fuck?
Fucking champion. And they're like, hey, you're drunk. Get uphill. Like, dope. Smart.
Good idea.
So I go uphill and I'm hitting it. And while I ran to go hit it and high break, my knee still hurts. Like it's tender and shit. It's still a little bit bruised all around. Mm-hmm. And I stepped and hyperextended my knee. Like my knee went straight backwards. And remember, I'm hammered drunk. I remember falling and catching myself, but I don't remember getting uphill.
Yeah.
But I remember as soon as it bent backwards, it's like I woke up, kapow. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I dropped down, and my knee's all fucked up. I can't move it. And everybody thinks I'm just drunk falling on the ground. Mm-hmm. So everybody's laughing.
Deep down, you're fucking in pain.
Everybody's laughing at me. And I'm like, help. And I'm so, like, I'm hurting so bad and so drunk. That's all I can do is make noise. But, they just come over there and grab the fucking racket from me and continue playing while I'm on the ground. Because nobody knows that I just fucked my shit up. Yeah. And so...
I'm pretty sure after they saw you limp the next day, they're like,
dude, I was fucked up for that next day because it's on the same leg. I got my broken toe and my hyperextended knee. Of course, it's better now. Like, I can move it and shit.
Good.
But those, shit's been a week. And it's still tender and sore. But,
I said, elevate.
Yeah, I was fucked up, dude. And I had to sleep in a fucking tent on an air mattress. Damn. And so my back was all fucked up because I'm getting old. Like, I'm 25 now. Well, about to be 25. And so my body's aging fucking quick. It don't help how much I vape and drink.
No, it doesn't.
And so I was all fucked up the next 2 days there. And of course, I still went out and did shit, but I was just a little bit slower because I got a fucking limp. I looked old as shit with my little limp because I'm got a broken toe. I got hyperextended knee that's all bruised and shit. Dude, I was fucked up. And that was the first night. That was a 4-day trip. That was the first night. I fucked myself up bad. We still had a great time. I still partied. I got fucked up every night. But, dude, during the day before I got fucked up, I was limping like an old man. Once I got some liquor in my system, shit.
Let me done this straight. Let me.
It's like nothing happened. But, yeah, if I press down on my knee too hard, it still hurts a little bit. My toe, still a little bit fucked up, but it'll be fine.
It's decent.
Yeah. This right toe, I broke like a year ago. And if you look at my feet side by side, my left toe, the big toe, goes straight, and my right toe kind of caves in like that because it's broken. And for broken fingers and toes, I don't go to the doctor. Fuck that. They don't do shit but tape it. And so like my toes are, I'll show for the camera, they're kind of like this because my right toe's broken. And so kind of like my fingers, like, you see my knuckle right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Supposed to be there.
No, it's not. Hopefully the camera can see that. It's all fucked up right there.
So I'm going to record it and send it to you.
And then you can also see my scar right there. I got a scar right there. I got a scar on my wrist, and I got a scar on my elbow from breaking my arm twice. And then I did it this weekend as well. It was right before we went on
I found this on the web.
Fuck you, Siri.
Speaking of your fault.
I'm going to check the cameras real quick. All right, and the cameras were good. But right before we went to the lake... Nice. That's Kai.
Okay. I was like,
yeah. But right before we went to the lake, we went to a little arcade. And you know those little machines where you push down and spin the wheel type shit? Or it spins like this way. Well, I did that. And I've broken both hands. Which hand was that I fucked up? It was this one.
Fucking mosquito.
So, this bone going right there, I'd broken before. And you can feel like callus right there. Kind of like this one. And whenever I pressed down, it re-broke. And so it was all fucked up. My hand was like, ugh! And so in the arcade, I had to fucking, ugh! And pop that bitch back in.
I would have loved to see that, honestly.
Dude, it was rough. Because my hand was all stuck like, ugh! And the whole time I'm like, help.
Help someone break it back into my...
Yeah, but I've broken... I can't remember which. I think it's 3 of these bones in this hand and 4 in this hand. Or maybe it's 4 and 3. I can't remember. Broken so many. I've broken multiple fingers. But like these bones, it's 4 and 3 or 4 and 3. One of the two. I can't remember.
Oh my gosh.
And then toes, I've broken almost every toe. I think I told you I was in the gym once and dropped a weight on them and broke these 3 toes. They were all fucked up. Those are kind of crooked still. Yeah. So like my middle toe goes inward.
What
the toe after that goes outwards, and the pinky toe goes inwards.
It'll be like stacked together. Just
dude, like this toe, they genuinely do like they kind of touch, kind of like that.
It's kind of concerning.
Yeah, they're all fucked up. Whenever I get old, I'm fucked. I've already got arthritis.
That makes it a lot worse.
So like whenever it's about to rain, I can feel it. I'll be like, it's gonna rain.
Yep.
You know how them old people do it? They're like, ooh, it's gonna rain. That's how I'm like, it's gonna rain.
That's how I am. One of my tendons when it's gonna rain. That's when I feel it. That tendon just fucking throbs.
Yeah, my hands are that way. They just kind of ache, and I'm like, rain's coming. It's not good, man. It's really not. Danny, you getting tired?
I am. It's so good.
Well, we've been going for about 45 minutes with this take up. I'm going to try my hardest to save as much as I can from the other one. And so this may be a pretty long podcast. It's going to be minimum an hour.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
If we can get all the footage, about an hour 45. But probably not going to get all the footage. So probably about an hour and a half.
Unless you just say fuck it.
Yeah, unless I say fuck it. Who knows? I'm fucking lazy. And so. But I know you're tired. You still got to drive home. So
yeah.
We'll call it good and we'll do this again. And so I'm gonna fix the cameras before then, and that way this doesn't happen again because it's fucked up.
We shouldn't. It shouldn't happen. Let's hope not.
It won't happen again. I will.
Telling you, mirrors.
Mirrors were a good idea. I'll give you that. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Thank you.
And so we'll figure something out. We're gonna get it working to where this is still a work in progress.
Yeah,
we're still learning. This is still new. We're gonna have fuck ups.
Never fails to have fuck ups. Fuck ups. See? Fuck up.
All we can do is learn from it. Let's make sure we're still recording. We've been recording for almost 2 hours, Danny. Now we're probably going to have an hour's worth of footage. So.
It's okay.
We live and we learn.
Yeah,
it's still going to be a good podcast. On the next episode, since we hit our goal a lot faster than we expected.
Dang.
Next episode.
Our begging really helped.
Our begging really did help. We can pull that up real quick. That way, for the people that don't know, they can kind of figure out what the fuck we're talking about. Because if this is your first episode, the last episode me and Danny did together, we wanted to get 15 followers on TikTok. Very low number. We are now up to 21 followers. So the next episode, we have to eat the ghost pepper chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
I can't wait, to be honest. It sounds so good.
It does sound good, but it's probably going to be miserable. It's ghost pepper, which is one of the hottest peppers. So it's not going to be fun. But we didn't expect to hit it this fast. And so we're going to do it next week. We just didn't expect it. This week has been crazy. I just shot an episode with Kai yesterday. And so we're... I don't know when the next time we're going to shoot an episode is, but the next episode y'all will see after this one will be the ghost pepper. So just be prepared, Danny. Your butthole's going to burn when you poo.
Probably yours. I'm used to heat. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm white. Probably not. But Danny, it's been a good time. I'm ready for next week.
Yeah, me too.
All right. It's been a little while since you've done it. Can you remember how to point at the cameras?
If it's on.
If it's on, let's hope it's on. God, let's hope it's on. If it's not on, I may cry. But thank you guys again for watching another episode. We will be back next week with the ghost pepper chicken sandwich. But until next week, thank you for watching
Clocked Out Chronicles.
Again, that was a good episode.
It really was.
And so as long as I can save as much as I can, it'll be a great episode.
We will. We got this.